Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Shut Door, or Door Shutter, coming back to you with a brand new episode of FTB Skies. This is episode 11. And quickly, my brain doesn't register words sometimes. And I just realized, kind of after I did it, I was like, oh, that's flight. I'm just going to activate it. And, well, I activated it, and I was like, wait, maybe I shouldn't have done that so I could show you guys. I'm assuming this is probably one of the rarer ability totems and just like fire resistance. There's like you can see there's different colors of these. For example, saturation's like a purple one. I'm not sure 100% what's up with a lot of these, but well, we have creative flight. I mean, I can take this off, right? I can, but will I? Probably not. I think I'm gonna keep creative flight since it's given to us. I really was just kind of clearing out this chest over here, and I still haven't cleared them all out, but we got like unluck. They're slow falling. Let's take these, and I'm just adding them to this filter so we can void them. And I just picked up the flight one and immediately activated it. I was not like thinking about recording it or anything for some reason. Ooh, netherite scrap, fantastic. So we have creative flight, and I think that is just amazing. We are definitely going to be getting somewhere with this, right? And since I wasn't really trying to record the episode as of current, some of the things that I'm working on are not finished, but I want to talk about this. So, I am currently building my own little island, kind of. It's attached, but and since I have flight, I can come under here and I could actually add depth to this. But for right now, I'm going to have depth on the top and not the bottom. This isn't going to be like a flat surface. I still have some holes to fill in. I plan on adding a decent sized hill towards this left side corner. And then on this right side, I'm going to keep it kind of flat. I want to add a pond or something here, and since I have flight, I can add depth to the bottom, so I can actually make it a decently sized pond. And then over here, kind of have like a walkway going up to this house, and then a walkway going over to our storage area, which is going to be like refined storage, discs, all of that stuff. So we have our house, and the terminal and everything in here, and then over here we'd have our controller, our maybe our storage drawers. We push them all over to here and everything like that. So I'm kind of trying to be a bit more creative, and of course it's going to take time. I don't have like an absolute insane amount of dirt generation, so I'm kind of actually just waiting. As you can see, I've actually started on solving this. We're getting tons and tons of rich soil, and I've added three dirt generators, material generators here, and we have about 798 dirt, and I've also added upgrades to that drawer. I'm gonna fly around until I find a village. Okay, I found something here. I was actually kind of flying back, and I cranked up the render distance so I could actually see a little bit more. And I came across this. I don't know what this is, but it looks not really villagey, but looks like Hexaria a little bit. Oh, it's actually right. That was kind of crazy. Okay. Let's grab out a sword here. So I'm seeing mobs. Where'd that creeper just go? Oh, he's right there. It's a baby. It's a tot creeper or something like that, right? Okay. Ooh, this is cool looking. What are we looking at here? Witch hazel sapling. Can I? Oh, can I just pick this up? Oh, I can. Fantastic. But I do like this like building though. Blood sigil. Okay, we'll take it. A crystal ball. I have no idea what this is, but this is definitely Hexaria. Hexuria? Something? Oh, goodness. Mobs are spawning out of the wazoo here. Okay, let's mark this, I think, after we fly out our distance. I started lagging there, because that is a lot of creatures. Oh, and that guy is dead. I didn't know there was other structures out here, in all honesty. Okay, so one is come into render distance, but I'm actually going to decrease my render distance I just wanted to let you guys see like that snippet of it. But if I get closer to this, mobs are going to start spawning and everything's going to go south with the performance on this. I really am not sure why there is just kind of terrible performance with entities around, but, you know, this is a sky village here. Ooh, we immediately got a elongated Fluix Sword of Slaying. Beheading 3. Well, I don't really need a Sword of Beheading 3. Ooh, there is a... Okay. We got a legendary... I don't need Feral Claws. I already have some. Angler's Bounty. Luck of the Sea. Okay, I'm just going to start tossing stuff in here, I think. I wasn't expecting to find all these goodies, but apparently I am. I don't really need villagers, but I will take them. Especially the unemployed ones. We could use them. Ooh. Ooh. That is some good stuff right there. I will take that. We'll take that shield as well. 17 obsidian. More enchanted books. Okay, this is a good idea to come to this village. I'm definitely going to go back and make a few more like things to find villagers. And this is an unemployed villager, right? No, it's a cartographer. No. No, you're unemployed. Sorry to inform you. You are currently unemployed. Let's see. So we just kind of fly around here. Man, I'm so glad we got creative flight. It was really not expected. I don't think I can really use any of those, but we'll take that last one. Okay. Next building. There's a brewing stand here. I'll take that. And it probably cleared out that cleric's job, I would assume. No? Okay, this dude's unemployed, so I'm just going to take your friend. I'm going to disturb whatever in the world you guys were doing. Oh, you're unemployed, thank you. I probably don't need these guys since I set up that one thing, but that's okay. Like, I had quite a few villagers a little bit ago. A loot bee? I don't even care. I do not care about you, loot bee. Man, the loot in this stuff, though. Throw into water to fish. Okay. I'll be back. Well, I found an actual netherite ingot in here. Oh, and skin expertise. That sounds kind of ominous. My backpack is quite full, by the way. The bread. I should have been able to toss the bread. I have so much junk. I really should have cleared this out, but I didn't think about it before I left. All right, let's get into this. So, off camera, I went ahead and I have created an entire netherrack crushed thing with amethyst mesh. And of course, these all just have diamond hammers. I believe with tools, you can just use stone variants, or even maybe wooden. As long as it can break the block that is being used, it should be fine. I don't think there's actually any speed benefits unless you maybe had like efficiency, or maybe even haste. I'm not sure though. I haven't tested that. But like I have completely taken out every diamond tool I had over here. I think I only had like one or two, but this runs basically the same speed. You can see, if we just visually look here, the gravel and the netherite are basically appearing and disappearing at the same time. And the stone tool has a way slower break time than the diamond tool, but yet it is still just doing the same speed. So there's no point. Maybe if I get speed upgrades in here, it would be faster, but I'm not worried. Okay? But let's get some netherite. That's what we're looking at right now. So I have 4 of this, 4 of that, a stack of netherite. Fantastic. And we're going to get the Tetra stuff. I also need to look at getting this, but we're going to get into tech and all that in a little bit here. Also, I guess we could kind of upgrade our armor. I don't think I need to upgrade this piece, really, but probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay. So, I've got some Enderium. Okay, it's all back in here, then. Also, I got another flight totem, just so you guys know. I thought that was kind of cool. And then I haven't had one for the last, like, 5 hours. So, what do we need? So we need at Tetra, combustion. So we need this thing right here, which is Enderium Obsidian TNT. Okay, there's Obsidian TNT. And that is a combustion chamber. And what we should be able to do here is come over to the Forge Hammer, which is now placed one block above a forged workbench, and right-click here. Okay, and this actually is where you would use the claw that you received to actually pull this off. So just right-click, and you can put it back on, of course. But that's just something to know. Let's see here. So 2 fully charged thermal cells, right? Full and full. Place this. Place this. I also got a Wandering Trader finally, and he was selling this insulated plate. Can be attached to a forge hammer or a transfer unit to increase its efficiency. So we could just throw this on here if we wanted to, on the other side. And of course we can take them off later. And I actually need to repair this real fast. I have diamonds on me, don't I? Yeah, I saw some. Okay. Repair, craft. Oh, goodness gracious. That's a bit violent, don't you think? Oh, and then I need to actually hammer this back up. Smack a jammed hammerhead with a handheld hammer of at least tier 4 to get the forge hammer back into working. Okay. I know there's also another tier of hammer we can actually acquire if we do this and we go hammerhead. Yeah, so tier 6. So obsidian, and then hammerhead, and then obsidian again. Oh, I don't have enough integrity, so we need actually a better hammer handle. So let's go for some brass. That seems like a decent material right now. Actually, could we go for a at Tetra rod? Makeshift handle thing? Structure beam. Yeah, we should be able to go for a structure beam. Okay, so a structure beam here. Just one of these. And we'll come over here and let's see what this is. So we have basic handle. Putting this on gives us 9. And durability's decent. Speed, I don't really care about. Let's see. So that gives us only 7. So we'll just craft that. Okay. And then we'll go for obsidian head again. And this should make, yeah, tier 5 obsidian hammer. And then, of course, we need to smack this. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's just a little wonky. There we go. Okay. And that is an obsidian hammer. I'm not sure the next tier, though. We could actually quickly look, I guess. So, tier 5 hammer. If we go to advancements and we look... Oh my, this is very cluttered. Tetra. I'm assuming this thing. No? Degrading blows. Find a mace scroll. Oh, so there's tons of different scrolls in here. Okay. Hidden secrets. Feudal. So, halberd scroll, key guard scroll, dreadnought stave scroll, and a mace scroll. Okay. This is Tetra. Okay. Craft a double-sided netherite hammer. Well, I think we could do that. So this hammerhead... Oh, I need tier 7. How do I get tier 7? Do I just need to have another combustion chamber? Well, let's look. Let's make another one. I'm fine with that. Experimenting, friends. That is the name of the game here. Okay, and we can just take the claw. We can remove this panel. Maybe. It's a little finicky. Okay. Now, should I be able to do this? Probably. Netherite. Oh, yes, fantastic. So double combustion chamber and craft. Hammerhead. Craft. So there's a tier 6 portable hammer. My house was on fire a little bit there. Did you guys see that? Okay. Um, maybe put a warning in the quest book about that, because I genuinely did not know anything about the potential of fire. We could actually put a diamond socket on here to give this just a little bit more durability. Let's actually do that. Just because then we won't have to repair it as much. There we go. We've got a decent hammer now, and I think that's as high as we can go. Unless there is another material that has been added. No. So tier 6 is all we can do. Provide the tier 7 temp hammer compatibilities. Netherite hammer provides tier 7 hammering capabilities. So it's a temporary thing, I guess. So we also have honed blades. Use a sword until it can be honed. Then hone it at a workbench. Okay. So yeah, this just kind of gives you a general guide. All right. So let's build. I don't do building on camera that much. But this is actually what I've come up with so far. This is going to be like our main area, basically replacing that building that I built not so long ago. But then we're going to have the storage room right here. And it's going to be a decent size, not too massive. And I was kind of thinking of making this a, too tall, like 2-story tall, but I think for right now, this will suit our needs. And if we need to do something else, we can. I like this. I actually kind of enjoy how this looks. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, yeah, it's a little red. And apparently I messed up placing blocks here, but that's okay. But I am really intrigued on how this building is going to turn out. And I'm going to need to fix a few things, it looks like here. Dang it. Actually, did I... Okay, I messed up a few times here, apparently. I don't know what I was doing, but I was doing it, apparently. Okay. And this is going to be like the brace for the roof, and I'm just going to have kind of like a flatter roof. I think, like a flat roof, and then maybe some like stairs. Let's see, we can actually kind of log some thoughts here, right? So let's make a crafting table. You know what? Let's do a crafting station. So what I'm kind of thinking is we use spruce planks, kind of get a darker roof that'll go with it. Maybe dark oak if I had it, but I don't have dark oak. And we do something like this in each section. So that way it kind of doesn't run into the log itself. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. And then do this. Just kind of repeat this. I've been watching too many people play, like, build on Minecraft, and I'm kind of feeling like I want to build something, which is not normal, but it's okay. And then maybe we could have, like, an open kind of roof. I mean, actually, I kind of want to see what this would look like. Hold on. I also need to turn my magnet on. I don't even have my magnet on me. What would this look like? So if we take this out... And what if we made like a little divot? I mean, you really couldn't tell from the bottom. But I kind of think this would be just like a little interesting kind of thing. I mean, structurally, like if this was real life, this would be a terrible idea because this would just trap water. But we're in a video game, and I can kind of do what I want. But maybe... maybe I add some like depth here. Let's see. So I could have that... But this might just be too much. It really might be. I genuinely have got nothing. If you guys have any ideas, please yell at me. Down in the comments. I do appreciate feedback, even if it's a little negative sometimes. Okay, let's go for a few more planks. But I think I'm going to keep this kind of like idea. I don't know how it'll look on the inside. I guess we'll look when we're done. And then this actually can't be here. because that is that stair. No, it's not. It's because this is off center. Let me fix this side, I think, right? Yeah, this height is off. This is basically should be the flip of this. So this should be 5 blocks. This should be 5 blocks. So the wall should actually end right here. So maybe I have something else wrong. Because then we have the stripped logs to kind of just break up the color a little bit. I might change it to something else. Maybe acacia might work a little bit better. But I don't know. And then we'll just shift or control R to get rid of that real quick. And then this spruce log needs to go here. So I guess I had that right. I just have the interior wall wrong. Okay. So let's place this all back. And I'm not placing like windows on this section or that section. Only kind of like in the center a little bit, and then the corner walls. Okay. Alright, finish one thing at a time. That's another thing. I can't focus sometimes. And I don't have ADHD. Not at least diagnosed ADHD, you know? So, who knows? And yes, I am just leaving these open, and stuff could spawn in there, but it can't because I actually have the Feral Flare Lantern lighting stuff up. So, you know. Okay. And then that means that this is actually wrong. A part of me wants to, like, maybe in all of Fabric 6 or in the next pack we play, kind of do a Mega Base or something. I still messed that up. But yeah, I want to do a Mega Base, but I'm not sure how I want to go about doing a Mega Base, right? Because I am not that creative, but I would love to try. But at the same time, I really kind of do this pack to, or like packs to kind of do like tutorials kind of esque. Not always, but most of the time. And if I do a Mega Base, it's basically going to be me dropping that for however long, right? So I'm not even sure. I don't like how that looks. And I mean, I could do that, like, you know, several episodes of like creating a Mega Base or something of that nature, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. That is something that I want to look at. And I think what I want to do to kind of break the interior up is kind of have this like stripped log inside as like a structural beam type of thing, maybe. So that way we're not seeing a whole lot of red inside. I mean, kind of pinkish, but still. But then you kind of run into this corner that doesn't have like the protrusion like the inside does. Actually, this isn't going to be a protrusion, is it? Because that needs to be removed. So you're running basically all the way to the end here. Right? Yeah, because if we knock this out, let's just do that real quick. Okay, and then spruce wood thing. Okay, so like that, that's correct. And do I want to do something like this? I'm winging it. I most likely might just tear this whole thing down. Who knows? Let's see. Let's look at this like we're on the ground here. So you can totally see that. I would love to see that on the front though. All right, let's take this out real quick. I mean, I don't hate it. I just don't like the red. I like the pinkish red, you know? We will be back next episode. I am really enjoying where we're going on this whole thing. Just because, honestly, I haven't done... that's something I'm going to talk about real quick. Okay, before we end the episode, I want to do more bigger things. Right? I've always had that idea of I want to do bigger. I want to do bigger. But the problem is a lot of these episodes they are shot within an hour or two, right? And doing like a mega base or something of that nature. For example, I'll talk about like Hermitcraft or things like that. Those builds take them months, right? And their episodes are completely focused around that. Okay. And that is like vanilla Minecraft, right? You can focus on that during an episode. But with modded Minecraft, it's not really about building, right? So maybe this is what we'll do. Maybe in the future, whenever one of these pack ends, I'm going to go full force into vanilla. I know I had a vanilla series on here that just kind of disappeared. Honestly, I just wasn't feeling it at the time. But I think genuinely I would love to do something like that. And maybe even try and find a group of people to let me just like go into their shindig and mess around with them, right? I would love to do something like that. Totally. I would be up for it. But I'm a nobody, right? That's another thing we got to realize. I only have 470 something subscribers, so I'm an absolute nobody. And I think that doing a vanilla series by myself, I get bored because I'm lonely at the end of the day because like I have to go do everything, right? I don't have anybody to talk with. It's just me and I'm alone with my thoughts, and that's a terrifying idea. But yeah, maybe we'll do a vanilla series after both of these packs end because I have some ideas for future packs. But, thank you guys. Stay awesome, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.